Every Christmas, as the snowflakes flutter down, I find myself flapping from one task to another, barely keeping up with the endless demands. There's always something that needs tending, a new face to greet, a warm meal to deliver, or someone who just needs a moment of my time. Some days, I feel like I'm flying against the wind. My wings stretch thin from carrying the weight of it all. One particularly hectic December day, I was bustling around balancing trays, tidying nests, and checking in on the residents. It felt like I hadn't perched for a second since sunrise. My feathers were ruffled, my chest tight from it all. Needing a moment to catch my breath, I finally landed by the window, letting the chill of the snowfall calm me. It was then I spotted her, Olive. She always seemed to have the sharpest eyes and the softest presence, steady as the snowfall itself. She glanced my way, tilting her head with that familiar look of quiet knowing. "Why so tangled this Christmas?" she asked with a small chuckle. Her voice had that calm stillness that only comes with experience. I sighed deeply, the fog of my breath curling on the cold glass. "I'm trying to be everywhere at once," I admitted. "I'm giving all I've got to everyone else, but I feel like I've forgotten where my own perch is." My words felt heavier than I expected, like I'd finally dropped a weight I didn't realize I was carrying. Olive's eyes softened. "Even the busiest birds need to rest their wings," she said gently. "If you fly too far without resting, you forget what it feels like to glide." Her words nested in my mind, and I knew she was right. I'd been so busy fluttering from one task to the next that I'd forgotten how to just be still. That night, I made a choice. I carved out small moments for myself, pausing for a sip of tea, savoring the warmth of shared laughter, and letting the glow of twinkling lights settle in my heart. I stopped rushing and started gliding. The change was subtle at first, but it grew with each passing day. My movements felt lighter, my breath more steady. By tending to myself, I found I could care for others with greater ease. And then something unexpected happened. My own family reached out. They saw my change and wanted to support me too. Calls came in, offers to help lift the weight. I realized I'd spent so much time trying to be everything for everyone else that I'd forgotten I could be part of a flock too. That Christmas, I learned that self-care isn't selfish, it's essential. We all deserve to feel calm and cherished, especially during the busiest seasons. If you want to soar higher, sometimes you just need to spread your wings, breathe deeply, and remember that even the most devoted caregivers deserve to glide too. If this message lifted your wings, pass it on to someone who needs to hear it today.